Hi everybody, welcome to the Fort Digital tutorials. For today's for the this SMS hardware broadcast systems. All right, so the SMS hardware systems. All right, so this system is among the four communication tools that we have, and as you can see from here, we have four communication tools, right? So the first one will be the professional SMS system. These are the one that used by most of the companies and the banks and the governments, where you can send a huge number of SMS in a very short time. So you can send up to 200,000 SMS in an hour time, all right? And you will show the sender ID of your companies, all right? So you need to register the sender ID with the governments, and you can use it for all kind of purpose. All right, SMS is you can use it for marketing, notifications, reminders, OTP, all kind of messages. All right, there's an API as well for you to integrate and so on. All right, now so this is the first systems. All right, the second system will be the SMS hardware system. This is the one that I'm going to show it to you in this video. All right, so this system is basically is an offline SMS systems. All right, so you no need to register the sender ID with the government. All right, so you can just use your own SIM card. So you can just get a SIM card from some of the main telcos, and then you insert into the dongle that we provide for you. So give me a second here, I'm going to show it to you. So this is the dongle that we're going to provide for you, and you put the SIM card into here, and then you plug into your computers, and then there will be a software. All right, there will be a software installed in your desktop computers. So this software currently works only in Windows, all kind of Windows, right? So, but it's the best is Windows 10 and below. All right. So that's when you're sending through your own SIM card. So there's no internet connection at all. So this system is purely offline. So if you need a high security, this is the best system for you. We also have the professional these systems. All right. We also have this offline server. All right, this is for those who require the API integrations and you need to insert a lot of SIM cards. So this one, contact us. All right, so this is a more professional system where it has a failover and load balancing. All right, because there's a lot of SIM card to take over your jobs. All right. So we are going to concentrate today on this one single dongle, the hardware SMS systems. All right. So contact us if you want to purchase this system. This is a one-time purchase. Then you can use it for quite a long time, and you'll use your own SIM card. You can always change the SIM card. There's no restriction at all. All right. So once you already put in the SIM card, and then you plug into your computers. Okay, now then you need to install. We'll give it to you the instruction to install, or we will help you to install. All right, now so once you plug in the dongle, make sure that you can see the light here is blinking blue. For different models, we will let you know what kind of the light. All right, so to make sure that it's connected to the networks. Okay, now then you just open up the software that installed in your computers. Okay, so I'm going to open up the software right now. So if they prompt for you the password, okay, the password is 123. That's by default, right? And you need to connect to the correct ports. All right. So we will teach you how to select the correct port later. Basically, it's quite easy. You just go to the device managers. You search for device managers, and you just expand out the ports here, and you look for this UI interface COM8. So for different dongles, there's a different way to detect the ports. All right. For in this case, it's a COM8. All right. So make sure that your dongle is connected to these computers and it's blinking blue, and you find out the port numbers. You open up the software and you select the COM port. And you can save the config. So next time it will stay there. The COM port numbers. You just need to click connect. All right. So once you click connect, you will connect to the network. Okay. As you can see here, it's connecting. So it will show all the information and they will tell you connection successful and ready to use. That's all, right? Now, so I'm going to show it to you. There's a lot of function in this software. I'm going to show it to you most of the important functions. So the first function is, of course, to do the broadcast. Right, this is most people use this system is to do the broadcast. Right, now to do the broadcast is pretty simple. You can just simply copy and paste. That's the best way. All right, so you just need to open up your database Excel. You just simply copy all the numbers. Just simply copy like this, and then you just paste. That's all. You just copy and paste. So you don't need to worry about mistakes. All right, for example, there's a space, there's a dash, all right, there's a bracket, all right, even there's the same numbers. I'm going to copy and paste twice, all right, okay. Now you can see here there's a lot of same numbers, all right, so you just click add to finalist, this button. So just copy and paste, add to finalist. Once you add to finalist, you can see here the system will help you clean up your database. A lot of things. They will clean up a lot of things. First, they will clean up duplicates numbers. As you can see here, there are 70 numbers when I copy and paste, but in the finalist, there's left only 35 numbers. The second thing, they'll clean up for you all the space, bracket, dash, all the symbols, all the alphabets, and then it will left only the numerics. The third thing is they automatically add for you the country code. You can see here the default country code. So this is the default country code. You can change the default country code after you change the click save. So then the fourth thing, they will check this list, your raw data, against a specialist. We call it the unsubscribed context. So I'm going to show it to you later. All right. So how to how to input these unsub numbers, and every time you add to finalist, the system will clean up for you. They will filter this list against the unsub list. They will make sure that it will not send to those people that already unsub. All right. Now, so that's it. All right. Then this is where you key in the message. Okay. So this is where you key in the message. Okay, you can see the counter below, so make sure that your message is within 160 characters. If you send more than 160 characters, that means you are paying doubles. All right, so you can send more than that. Of course, it's up to you. All right, so this is just to take note. As you can see here, this is already exceed 160 characters. All right, the speed of sending is depends on the signals, all right, and the networks carriers, but usually it will take around 1,000 SMS per hour, right? But again, it depends on the length of a message. If you send 2 messages per person, it will be half. All right, it will be 500 per hour and so on. Right? Now, so that's all. So just key in the message, then you just click send. That's it. So once you click send, the job will jump to the outbox. So these are all the SMS that is not yet sent out. These are all queuing inside. So you can see the numbers will jump. All right, it will change. All right, from the outbox. The number will reduce. It will goes to the send box. So send box are the message that's already sent out. So from the outbox, the total number here will reduce, and the send box, the total number will increase. All right. So you might see 1 or 2 failed. All right. Okay. So that's possible. All right, because it cannot be sent out for whatever reasons. The number is wrong, or the telco reject, and so on. Okay, or your SIM card does not have enough value, or it's run out of value, or the telco block your SIM card, you're unable to send. All right, so it's quite common. All right, so if you see a lot of fails, there must be something happens. All right, if you see just a few fails, that's quite normal. All right, so that's all. This is how to do the broadcast. All right, so let's do a demo right now. Let's do let's say I'm going to copy and paste these 3 numbers. I'm going to click this clean button. So I copy and paste. As you can see here, I can put as many as I want. I never worry about duplicates numbers. I just add to finalist. All right, and I just type in the message. Then I just click send. That's all. All right, so you can see here, once I click send, it will go to the outbox, and the outbox, you can see the numbers will reduce, and it will go to the sandbox. All right, so the sandbox will increase. All right, now so that's all. So this is how the broadcast works. All right, now so this is so you can see here the sandbox will increase. All right, okay, so once it goes to the sandbox, that means confirm the message already sent out. All right, okay, so if you go to the fail box, you can try to right click and then resend again one, or resend all. You try again. All right, if let's say it still fails, I think there's something wrong with the numbers. All right, now this is already sent out. Okay, now so this is the sending by just copy and paste. This is the easiest way for you to do the broadcast. Now the second thing is I'm going to show it to you is if you want to send to the address book. All right, so you can create the address book. So this system there is a groups and contacts. You can create whatever groups. All right, so examples, I can create a groups called, let's say, friends. Okay, I can create a group called family. I can create a group called lawyers. I can create a group called doctors, and so on. You can create as many groups as possible. All right, then you go to the contacts, and you can start to key in the numbers here. All right, I give you examples. I'm going to key in these numbers. Okay, I put in the group of friends, and then I also put in the group of family. So one person can belong to two groups. All right, so this is examples. I put a Jimmy, and you can insert a variable, extra variables. All right, all of these variables you can personalize into the SMS content as well. For example, the variable one, you need to standardize. Variable one, for example, is the membership expiry date. Variable 2 is the outstanding amount. This is just examples. Then you click save. Then I key in another numbers. I put in the group of the friends only. Oh, it's already have here. So I'm going to change the variable positions. Variable 1 is the, let's say, the expiry date, the membership expiry date. The variable 2 is the outstanding amount. Then I just click save. All right, that's all. So you can create as many contacts as possible. So right now I'm going to send an SMS. Of course, you can do the import. All right, so you can do the import as well. So you can import. I'm going to share with you later. All right, this is where you can import the contacts. All right. So now I'm going to show it to you how to send the broadcast using the address book that you created. So this time, all right, if you want to send, you can click at here to select individual mobile numbers, or you can select the group that you created. So if I want to send to individual, I just click and I just select this person, that person, click OK, then you add to the final list. All right, or I clean, I don't want to send to one by one, I'm going to send to a group of friends and family. This is just examples. All right. Now, as you know, some of the contacts might belong to two groups, but you never worry. Once you add to the final list, they will only they will remove all the duplicates. Now, this time I can send a message, and as you know, when I created the contacts, I key in the name and I key in the additional variable as well. So you can send a message like this: dear or hi. You click down this one, then you insert the variable. All right. Then you continue. Your membership expiry date is, okay, I'm going to insert variable 1. All right, and outstanding amount is, this is just examples. All right, so I insert variable 1. It's variable 2. Okay, that's all. So I'm going to click send. You see what happened? Once I click send, the system will automatically mail merge. You can see here, dear Teddy, your membership is 9th of December. Dear Jimmy, your membership for the second one, dear Jimmy, your membership is 23rd of February. So this is how you send personalized content. So you have to create the groups and contacts, and or you can just import the data from the Excel. I'm going to show it to you shortly. All right. Now, so that's all. All right. So for all the incoming SMS, it will come into this inbox here. All right. Now let's talk about the unsubscribe. All right. So the incoming SMS. All right. You can see. You can double click, and then you can see the full message below. All right. Okay. Now if somebody try to well, they don't like your message. All right. Then they ask you not to send to them. You can right click, and then you can unsub, manually unsub. So you can add these numbers to the unsubscribe list. That simple. Yes. All right. So now you can see, if you go to the unsubscribe list, this number will be listed in the unsubscribe list. Okay. Now, so this is the first way of the unsubscribe. Okay. Now, the second way is, of course, you can add in manually. You go to the unsubscribe list, you key in the numbers, you put them into any group, doesn't matter. Okay. You just put them in the group of manual unsub. Okay. Then you click save. All right, so this is the second way of the unsubscribe. Okay, so so that's all. All right, and it will show here this number is belong to the unsubscribed. So next time I'm going to send a message, either I copy and paste or I select the groups, right? I'm going to show it to you right now. So once I add to the finalist, as you can see here, it no longer appears because it's filtered by the unsub list. If you don't want to filter, you just untick this one, then you add to the finalist. All right. So that's all. Now, so if you do not want to, you want to remove the numbers from the unsub list, you just go to the unsubscribe list, right click and delete the number from the unsub list. So you can send to this person again. All right. Okay. So for example, I just copy and paste. Okay. And I add to finalist. You can see all the numbers inside the finalist because this numbers is already removed from the unsubscribe list. All right. Now, so this is the unsub functions. All right. Now, so that's all. Right. So you learn about how to create the message. All right. The inbox, incoming SMS. All right. The outbox. All right. The sendbox. All right. The failed box. Let's talk about the scheduled SMS. Now, this is just as examples. For example, you need to send a message, but not right now. You have to send maybe an hour later or tomorrow mornings and so on. You can create a schedule. So let the system send out by itself when it hit the correct date and the time. But you have to make sure that this program is on and is connected. All right. So your computer should not go to the hibernate or sleeping mode. All right. So because this is considered like a server. All right. So I'm going to create a message, all the finalists, all the numbers here, and all the message. Once, but you don't click send first. You just click schedule. Now you can set a custom date, and you select, let's say, tomorrow at, let's say, 10 a.m. Now, so you just click send, and as you can see here, the job will not jump to the outbox. It will not be sent out right now. It will jump to the scheduled jobs. All right. So this is a scheduled job. So from here, it will automatically jump back to the outbox when it hit tomorrow, the date and the time. All right. So this is the scheduled jobs. All right. So you can create what we call the repeating schedule as well. All right. So you can repeat by daily, weekly, monthly, 3 monthly, 6 monthly, 9 monthly, and yearly. All right. And then you can set how to repeat how many times. All right. So then it will create a 10 scheduled jobs jump by the weekly, or it will jump separated by the monthly. All right. So that's all. All right. So if you want to wish them a birthday every year, so you just remind them for the next 10 years. So you create a 10 birthday message. All right, for the next 10th year. All right. So you can try yourself later on. All right. Now, so this is the what we call the scheduled jobs. Right. So as well, you already learned about the groups context and then the unsubscribe context. All right. Okay. Now this system also have the auto reply. You can click this activate universal auto reply, and you just click save config again. All right. So then you set the message here, the universal auto reply. So whoever SMS to you, all right, it comes into the inbox, right? The system will automatically reply them with this message. Thank you for contacting us. We will get back to you as soon as possible. All right. So this one we leave it to you if you want to turn on the auto reply. All right. Now, so we do have another specific auto reply. So this is a pretty specific. That's when you create a special code and special answers. Special code and special answers. So for example, like create the code called Wi-Fi. So when somebody WhatsApp to you, the code Wi-Fi, they will get the answer, the Wi-Fi password. If they WhatsApp in, if they SMS in USD, then they will get the reply of these USD rates. All right. So this is called the specific auto reply. Okay. Now, so pretty much that's it. All right. Then we have another good functions. This is a pretty special kind of message. For example, so you're going to send a message. All right. Now you can try yourself. All right. So this is a special kind of message. Before you click send, you just tick this alert message. This is a special kind of message, right? So your normal mobile phone unable to send this kind of message. So this is a special message where you force people to read. You force the recipient to read. All right. But however, there's a good and bad. All right. The good thing is, well, like I said, once the message reaches the phone, it will force them to read. It will open the whole message by itself. But for Android phone, all right, so there's an option to save. If they don't click save, the message is gone. For iPhone, all right, there's no save button at all. This means once they close it, the message will be gone. So it's just an alert message. All right. So this is a very special function. You can try yourself, and then you can experience it yourself. All right. Now let's go to the export import. All right. So you can export all the contacts, unsubscribe contacts, the inbox, outbox, sendbox, and the failed box. All right. So once in a while, you just export all the data to Excel, and you can just right click and then delete all. So try to clean up your database. Don't leave too many jobs inside here. It will slow down the systems. Right. Now to import the data, this means the contacts. All right. So you just need to open up your Excels. This is just examples. Alright, so you can see here the guides. The column A is groups, so this means you put the groups here. So let's say I want to put in the group of lawyers. So these are all the same. And column B is the mobile numbers. That means you copy and paste from your another source, whatever source it is. Okay, this is just examples and the name. Okay, in the column C, I believe so. So column C is the name, that's correct. So the rest of the columns are for the variables, right? So you can follow the guides here. Okay, column 1 is column F, G. You can leave it. You can leave other column empty. The most important are column A, B, and C. These are the most important. So what you need to do is, all right. So this is a trick. You need to file save as. All right. So you need to save into your desktop. For examples, you need to save in this format. All right, text tab delimited. So it's not CSV or Excel. You must save in this text tab delimited. All right. So you must use the Windows text tab delimited, not the Mac. So you put the name there, then you click save. Now after you save, you have to close this file, and now you can do the import. You just select the file, desktop, and you just click execute. Done. You have 12 contact imported. So now you go to the groups. You can see here the lawyer group. There are 12 members. All right. So when I send out the message, you can go to the contact as well to check. Okay, these are all the contacts. You can see here the lawyer group. All right. And once I go to, I can select the group of lawyers. I add to the finalists. That's it. All are in. So that's all. So this is the hardware SMS broadcast systems. All right. Okay. And make sure that you activate your system. All right. So there's an activation code. All right. Provided by Ford Digital when you purchase this system. If you don't activate the systems, all right, with the key that we provide for you, the message that you send out will have a special footnote, and the incoming message will be hidden like this. All right. So you can see here, this is the footnote. Okay. So if you lost the activation code, please contact Ford Digitals. Okay, so that's all. So thank you for your time. Goodbye, everybody.